What up, guys? It's your boy Illinois Valley, and today I'm going to bring you a short video on a build update. Like I always do, I usually at least have 2 builds per patch because I like to experiment and do different things. I don't always run the same build the whole time. It's called experimenting, and it's good times. And in this video, you have to bear with me because the stats aren't going to look great, but I'm going to tell you right now that it's absolutely disgusting what this build can do, and I will try to have a couple videos come out soon after this video with some gameplay on how good this build is, because my god, do I melt some people in Citadel. Alright, so to start off, I am still a Wood Elf. Uh, I'm telling you right now that like any stam race is going to work with this build. Wood Elf is not necessary. Wood Elf is just my playstyle. I love Wood Elf. It's going to be what I use until they change it, which who knows when that'll be, but I mean eventually it will get changed. But for right now, Wood Elf to me is one of my favorite races to use on all my stam characters. And I say all my stam characters as if I have a mag character. I actually do. We'll talk about that in a different video though. Alright, so she's a Wood Elf. We are running Artaeum. We are running the Shadow Mundus, and we are 24 points into health and 40 into stam. Unbuffed, our stats are 10, 19, 29. That's 26k health in Citadel. And this is my back bar, so my weapon damage is super low, but you can see that my stam recovery is sitting at about 51. And then with just a rally buff here, it brings us up to 3200 weapon damage, and you're thinking to yourself, there's no way we're killing anybody in Citadel with stats like that, are we? Alright, so throw our light attack in, get our jabs, throw that rally back up, and we're sitting at 43. With continuous it'll be about 46, that's with everything procced, and we'll be sitting at about 50% crit when everything's procced. So you're probably thinking to yourself, man, that just doesn't seem like that's gonna melt some people. Man, you gotta trust me, this build absolutely does melt people. On the back bar, outside of our rune, our resistance are sitting at 23 and 20. On our front bar, they're sitting at 23 and 20. Alright, this time we'll fully proc with our pot. And there you go, guys. That'll be our stats. Okay, so what are we running? On our front bar, we are running the Deadly Maul Sharpened. And we are running a Weapon Glyph. On our back bar, we are running Potentate Still with our Escapist Poisons. On my head, I'm wearing a Heavy Dami Infused with max health. Chest is Briarheart infused with max stam. Shoulders is Ballogs. In pen, max stam. Waist is Briarheart. In pen, max stam. Hands is Briarheart. In pen, max stam. Legs is infused Briarheart with max stam. And feet is Deadly, well, fitted max stam. On our neck we are running Briarheart infused weapon damage. And then for our rings we're running Robust with stam recovery on both of them. If you want to run, because I build into sustain, I can talk. When I build into sustain, I like to do that. But if you guys are comfortable, you can infuse one of these rings and put a weapon damage in there, and you'll be sitting at about 1800 recovery, a little under 1800 recovery. Very doable. I just like that. I like to stay at about the 2000 range or higher for my recovery, because like I do a lot of like kiting, so I do a lot of dodge rolling, a lot of sprinting. So your weapon damage will go up if you wanted to infuse these, and then your stam recovery will go down. It's all up to you. Like basically, I'm giving you an outline of what I'm doing, and then if you want to make it your own, I mean that's what you do, right? That's the whole idea of build videos, in my opinion. So for pots, we are still running the Crown Tri-Stat pots, of course, or you can make your own. You actually want to have your immovables and your D-Techs slotted as well. You never know when you're gonna need those. Yeah. We get into our champion points here. I got 66 Ironclad, 26 Spell Shield, 43 Resistance, 26 Medium Armor Focus. We got 43 in Hardy, 43 in Elemental Defender, and 23 into Quick Recovery. 61 in Warlord, 31 into Sprinter, 75 Mooncalf, 37 Tenacity, and then 66 into Tumbling, 11 into Blessed, 21 into Weapon Expert, 81 Master of Arms, 23 Shattering Blows, 56 Precise Strikes, 35 Piercing, 43 Mighty. Now, if you want to put some points into Thaumaturge, you could do that. Absolutely. Again, the reason why I slot my CP points is for the Opportunist and the Tactician. So that's why I slot them the way I do. If you do not care about that particular combination, then you can take out 21 in Weapon Expert and the 23 into Shattering, and you can put them into Therm. Absolutely. Dots on this build, still a thing. So, again, it's all up to you how you guys want to do it. I'm just giving you an outline. Alright, we'll get into our skills on our back bar. We are running Venom Arrow for the Interrupt. Poison Inject is actually really good on this build. So if you want to run Poison Inject, absolutely. It's a nice range to execute. Dots are definitely hitting, especially if you're slotting points in the Therm. Dots are definitely hitting this patch. So Poison Inject is actually really good again. I still prefer Venom Arrow for the Interrupt because I don't want nobody resin. Like if I start to kite, I can turn around, interrupt, and continue to kite, you know. So, Vigor, Repentance, Extended Ritual, Restore and Focus, Temp Guard, Dawnbreaker, Power to Light, Rally, Executioner, Javelin, and then Biting Jab. Getting into our passives, all of these, 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 the first three here. You want 3 into Slayer. You want points into the Concentrated Barrier. In your Psijic. Undaunted if you got them. Assault. I usually just do continuous in combat. There's no read for reach, honestly. Magicka Aid doesn't really help me. Combat Medic and Battle Resurrection do. All your racial passives. And 3 into medicinal use, and that is all you need for passives. And honestly, that is all you need to know about this build. So how you want to do this is you always lead with your dot, Power to Light, Javelin for that stun, jabs, weave in your light, jabs. You can see that we're just doing a shit ton of damage. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Like, I'm telling you guys, you will like this build if you give it a shot. Alright guys, that's it. I don't want to keep this one short. Really not much more to say. Peace.